In a poor mountain village covered in mist all year round, there lived a little girl named Mari. Her father died when she was only 5 years old. Her mother was seriously ill and spent most of her days lying on an old wooden bed beside the window. Their tiny house, covered with rusty metal sheets, echoed with the sound of rain leaking through the roof every night. From a very young age, Mari understood what hardship meant. Other children went to school wearing new clothes. She only had a pair of worn plastic sandals and a patched school bag sewn from old fabric. Every morning, Mari woke up at 4 o'clock. She carried water for people in the village to earn a little money. After that, she ran more than 5 kilometers to school. During the freezing winter days, her feet turned purple from the cold. But Mari never missed a single class. Because she always remembered her mother's words. Being poor is not the scariest thing. The scariest thing is giving up on your future. When Mari was 13 years old, her mother passed away. It was the heaviest storm of the year. The house was completely dark. Outside, thunder roared through the mountains like the sky itself was breaking apart. Mari sat beside her mother all night long, her tears already dried from sorrow. From that day on, the little girl lived alone. She studied during the day and worked at a small restaurant in town every night. Many people pitied her. Some said, "That girl will quit school sooner or later." Others shook their heads. People born in poverty can never change their fate. But Mari never blamed life. She believed that if destiny closed one door, then she had to become strong enough to build another path herself. At 18 years old, after finishing her college entrance exams, Mari decided to climb the mountain behind her village, a place where people said an old hermit had lived for many years. People called him the sage who guarded the clouds. No one knew his real name. But many hopeless souls had climbed that mountain before, and when they came back down, they were no longer the same. Mari walked for nearly an entire day. Her torn shoes caused her feet to bleed. By the time she reached the summit, dusk had already fallen. Amid an endless sea of white clouds, she saw a small wooden cabin. An old man with silver hair sat quietly on the porch making tea. He did not ask who she was. He simply said, "You arrived later than I expected." Mari bowed respectfully. "I want to know how to survive this life." The old man looked at her silently for a long time. His eyes were calm like a still lake. Then he handed her a cracked cup. He said, "Go fetch water from the stream." Mari felt confused, but she obeyed. When she returned, only half the water remained because it had leaked through the cracks. The old man asked, "What do you see?" Mari answered, "This cup is useless." The old man smiled gently. "No. It still carries water. It is simply imperfect." Then he looked deeply into her eyes and said, "Human beings are the same. Never believe you are worthless because of your wounds." Mari fell silent. Those words warmed her heart like a small fire after years of cold loneliness. A while later, the old man led Mari to a bamboo tree growing beside a cliff. He asked, "What is special about this tree?" Mari replied, "It is thin, yet it still stands strong against the storm." The old man nodded. "Because it knows how to bend when the wind becomes too powerful." Then he slowly said, "A strong person is not someone who always wins. A strong person is someone who keeps learning, adapting, and humbling themselves when necessary." Mari suddenly remembered all the times she tried to carry every burden alone. Perhaps true maturity was not about always being tough. It was about learning and improving yourself every day. Night eventually fell. Above the mountain, the sky was filled with countless stars. The old man started a fire and threw a rotten piece of wood into it. The wood burned almost instantly. He asked, "Why does rotten wood burn so quickly?" Mari answered, "Because it has become dry and empty." The old man nodded once more. Human hearts are the same. If a person only carries bitterness and pain inside, they will collapse very easily. He stared quietly into the fire. If you want to go far in life, you must protect the light within your heart. That night, Mari sat beside the fire for a very long time. For the first time in many years, she felt peace inside her soul. Cam on moi nuoi de theo doi. Nu thay video nai y nia, hey tang min mot nut like van follow nai de kong bo lo and hung ka chien dac beat sap toi ne.